All right, before I even start doing anything, I always put my hair up in a bun like this. I don't even need to have an elastic band. Okay, so the title that I have picked is Room Full of Elephants, and that suggestion was made by Phil Robertshaw. Okay, so Room Full of Elephants, here we go. Okay, so I have absolutely prepared nothing, okay? That's all I have is the title. And I have an open tuning. Okay, so that's the tuning for He's Gone. He's gone like moon from the sun. Okay, so we're gonna use that tuning. If you've ever come to my shows, you'll hear me tuning for hours. Okay. Okay, I feel like I like that. So let's say that's the verse. Okay, so that's the verse. So if the chorus is Room Full of Elephants, I would have to think about what the song's about. So I assume that a room full of elephants would be loud, it would be hard to ignore, it would be stressful, and say the chorus is room full of elephants, girl, you gonna tell somebody, got your head bounced up. Room full of elephants, standing on the top of she won't be home. I don't know. Okay, so it's like kind of an idea of it. But then I have to think of what the song's about, really. So in my head, I would say it's your brain, it's the room, and elephants obviously are not small or discreet, so I would say it's chaos, and it's hard to function and not pay attention to all the elephants in the room, so the song is not going to be a love song. It could be. I could be like, my room full of elephants, and you start to love me. Oh, I love you so. Okay, but I'm not doing that. I mean, this is gonna be I hear rhythms in my chords, right? So say I wanted to make it more upbeat, like and the letting go, the da so that would be the verse. So I have to now find lyrics that fit into that. And okay, so then I look for rhythms. And the sun is blazing, and the moon is shining. And I start my walking, and I start my talking. And the moon is blinding, but I won't come going. No, I won't come calling. Cause I can't remember it. Cause the moon is singing, and the sun is shaking. We're wanting, darling, and the moon is running, and the lightning hiding, and the rolling going. And then you could have like a bridge in between the verse and the chorus. I don't know. And the chorus, ready? Full of elephants, you got me telling this hike on the firelight, testing, and your room full of elephants. I don't feel delicate, but all I'm gonna put is love. So room full of elephants, How it is now for me is I find my structure. So in this case, it's a verse, like a bridge to the chorus, chorus, verse. I pretty much write the same structure most of the time. I'm big into middle eights too. I love them. I've done them less and less. I've gotten lazy, but I used to kind of love going off into some weird direction and then coming back again. But this is just a simple explanation of how I write. So this isn't going to be the best song I've ever written. There's a ghost in this house. So it's like, walking, the sun is shining, and then you can move up. I think that actually the chorus needs to be more interesting. Now I've changed my mind. Maybe it is a love song. But do you understand how one can change that lyric? Room full of elephants. It can go anywhere. And it's so fun because depending on what you're going through or how you're feeling, you can sing any song any way you want. So you could sing, I don't know, an example is Cake. The band Cake did I Will Survive, which is a very famous song, and they did it kind of in a more punky rock way, and it's so awesome. It doesn't sound like the original, which is played at every wedding. That was the best thing about songs. So it's like, I love that note. And because I don't know how to play, I'm literally finding my way in the dark. Ooh, for the elephants. I'm so delicate. My heart can't go with all this chaos going on. Okay, so I'm not gonna write a masterpiece, but I'm just showing you that the world is your oyster. If you know 4 chords, you could write a record, trust me. And especially if you mess with the tuning. So there you go. I know I didn't finish a song, but I think I gave you a good example of how one writes a song if you are me. I also have many notebooks with lyrics in them or writing, but mostly I start from scratch. I've been working mostly now with other instruments, less guitar, because I feel restricted by it. I love now having a cool drum loop that I could work off and then use a lot of rhythms in my melodies and my words. I always think I'm gonna use less words, but lately it's been like, I would say the more feelings you have, the better your music will be. I found in my life that when I'm happy, I don't reach for my guitar. It's mostly when I've just gone through some turmoil or I'm in the middle of a hard time, and it then saves my life. If you're writing music just to become popular, I mean, I think you could probably succeed, but nothing works better than the necessity to write a song because you cannot get through what you're feeling. For me, I started playing guitar right after my parents got divorced, and while my friends were out drinking and picking up boys, girls, whatever, I was in my room with my guitar. My fingers were bleeding because I had a guild which had a really thick neck and very heavy strings. The action was very high, so I was learning the hardest way possible. I would actually suggest that if you were to give your kid their first guitar, not if they're 10, but if they're like 12, give them a real one that it's hard to work so that they're using their muscles. We make things so easy now for our kids because we want them desperately to keep doing the thing, but we are not really giving them what they really need, which is the grit and the determination and the, I'm gonna do this no matter what. We are so afraid that our kids will stop doing the things that we want them to do unless we make it really easy for them. So I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm talking to myself in my kids' room. It's embarrassing. Okay, I hope that I kind of helped. Okay, I pressed the wrong button. Ugh.